Now, I ask you folks, is this the weirdest fucking show you've ever been to? And if so, can I get a hallelujah? Michelle Leona, you creep me the fuck out. And that's probably what I deserve. So on this, we are going to move along a formidable political comedian. A man who is traveling with me to Toronto in Refugee Cabaret. Yeah. He is Jon Savoy! Yes. We're going for John Murdoch, everybody. Yeah. All these culture bullshit. Join mine. Got some bad news about No 11-2. I don't know if you heard this, but for depicting the evil overlord Xenu on the screen there, the Scientologists have actually declared a fatwa on him. Yeah. Why not? They do all kinds of shit. They just make it up as they go along. But they all do, man. All the churches make shit up as they go along. I used to go past this place every day on my way to work. There was this church, they had a sign out front. It was called Church of the Assumption. And I was like, awesome, finally, truth in advertising. I loved it. I always wanted to put a little sign right underneath that said, now 85% sure. It's just a guess, man. It's all bullshit. I actually did that joke in Bohemia, New York. It's out in Long Island, if you're not from Long Island. It's part of Suffolk County, Alabama. And the guy came up to me after the show. He's like, you shouldn't say things like that about the Lord. We are God-fearing people here. God-fearing. You've heard that, right? God-fearing? You're supposed to love, you're supposed to like live in fear of someone that you're supposed to love unconditionally? That's an abusive relationship. There are 800 numbers for that. Get out of there. What are you doing? It's disturbing. A lot of disturbing things about religion, though. I don't know if I know Noah touched on this, but you guys ever heard of the Creation Museum?
Yeah.
Some of you have heard of this. Well, down in Otisville, Kentucky, if you're not from the South, it's the cultural mecca of Otisville County, Kentucky. They built a Scientology Creation Museum, and they have, exhibits, like a real museum, where they say that, they explain dinosaur fossils, saying that dinosaurs lived together in the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve, which is supposed to inspire your faith in a loving and compassionate God who gives us paradise and then fills it with big, scary monsters. Okay, what's this little chunk of heaven on earth need? We got, let's see, rivers, boom. We got fields, boom. We got fluffy bunny rabbits, boom. What are we missing? What are we missing? Oh, 40-foot killing machines. Hey, can we get some 40-foot killing machines? Let me get some that fly. Okay, so let it be done. Assholes. I was reading, I actually got my hands on a brochure for this place, and I was reading, yeah, these people can read. In the brochure, there's a planetarium at the, let's say Scientology Museum. At the Creation Museum, they have a planetarium where they have this deep space picture of the entire Milky Way galaxy, and the caption says, hard to believe. It was all created in just 1 week. Yes, you know what, yes. It is very hard to believe. In fact, the more I read this brochure, the harder it is for me to believe any of this shit. I go as far as to call it bullshit. I don't know, maybe change the name of the museum. Truth in advertising. Museum of Bullshit. I don't know. I'd work in the Museum of Bullshit. Just make shit up all day. Want to see Jesus ride a Stegosaurus? Come on down, Museum of Bullshit. The first time Genghis Khan encountered the Harlem Globetrotters, there was much confusion. But they soon put their differences aside, and that's the story of the first Thanksgiving. One thing that they did, though, when they made this museum, at least it avoided that intelligent design shit, that like watered down bullshit, pseudoscientific cop-out bullshit. Like it's because you think about it, like the term intelligent design, if you think about it, it actually just trivializes God. And like if you look at it logically, intelligent design is another word for creationism, and in creationism, God is a creator, which would make God the intelligent designer. Thank you. They took the all-knowing, all-powerful master of the universe, made him sound like the effeminate host of a home decorating show on Bravo. And as much as I hate playing on gay stereotypes, I do love bits that would get me lynched in the South, so... Oh, I didn't hear you come in. Welcome back to the Intelligent Designer. My name is God. Let's take a look at our little garden project, shall we? Let's see. First thing we did, we created the heavens and the earth, which really opened things up, made good use of our space, gave us some nice contrast, and plenty of natural light, which is good for our skin. Then we created man, and it was good. Why do you always take pictures during this part? This is not the promotional picture. So we gave them this nice garden full of trees and rivers and trees full of yummy treats and, oh, velociraptor nests around the front. Just to keep things interesting. And I said, go nuts, pig out, eat whatever you want, but do not touch my apples. Those are God's apples. I caught that bitch eating one of my apples. I said, honey, take your fat, leaf-covered ass, get the fuck out of my garden. Oh, and by the way, those leaves are so last season. I had to, I'm sorry. What's the rest? Fuck it. Alright guys, thank you very much.